Hey, good evening folks, and welcome to what I think is episode number 133 of Tetrakey TV. A little bit earlier than I normally would try and be at 9 p.m, but it's been a long few days, and I'm going to get an early night tonight. Got another long day tomorrow. How's your week been? What have your highs been? What's your lows been? What's been your struggles? What's been your truths? I mean, what have you achieved this week? What have you got done that you thought you may not have got done? If you're joining me tonight, please press like, please press share, please leave a comment, ask questions. I love answering the questions. So this evening, I want to keep this short, but I want to go and cover something that's true as well. And what I'd like to cover is something that I think is of critical importance. And that is that your brain is not designed to make you happy. In fact, your brain is actually only designed to achieve one thing for you, and that is to enable you to survive. That's the brain's primary role, is to survive. Now, what's the issue with this? Well, what it does is it acts like a radar the entire time and scans the environment about you. It scans the environment in terms of physical environment, emotional environment, and also time environment, i.e. tracking forwards. And as it scans for throughout the environment, the only thing, when it's left to its own devices, it does is it looks for threats that could cause you harm, physically or emotionally, financially or whatever. And it scans for them, and when it sees a threat, it analyzes them, and then it enables you to deal with it, because its function is to enable you to survive. Here's the problem with this, is that that's a pretty horrible existence if you think about it. You're continually looking about. That's what the brain's doing, and it's looking for problems. It's looking for bad stuff. It is looking for things that could hurt you. It's looking for effectively negative stuff. And that's what your brain's designed to do. I mean, isn't that great? You've got something with it inside you that you can celebrate, that's actively there, looking to ensure that you survive and you keep on living. The problem with that is that radar going backwards and forwards, looking for that negative stuff, the stuff that threats you, is that we can end up easily becoming overwhelmed with a good evening, Mr. Kuthi, with negative stuff, all that stuff that's going on about us. So just to cancel that out, we purposefully have to go and start looking for the positives about us. We have to make that as a conscious effort. We have to go and start looking for the joy around us, looking for the benefit in everything. And if we do that most of our day, we'll end up with a balance, if not maybe a slight up of positive stuff that we can feed off and thrive off, looking for opportunity. So what is it that you look for? Now, you know what it is that you currently look for and what your current strategy and pattern for using your brain is, because it's what you find yourself talking about the most and thinking about the most. Do you think about the news, which frankly is always negative? I banned myself from reading, listening and watching the news months and months ago. Best thing I ever did. One less source of negativity for me to engage in. What is it you end up thinking and talking about? If that is mostly the management or dealing with things that could be a threat to you or a threat to the people about you, quite possibly you need to be much more actful in finding joy in your life. And I mean, seek and you will find. So if you go out there and look for great stuff, you will find great stuff. The world has a habit of giving us what it is that we look for. The problem is that your brain is continually looking for danger. So you're going to without you even having any control of it, and it does a brilliant job at it, so we should celebrate that just to start. But the next thing we have to go and then decide about, what are we going to look for that's positive in our life? For every one negative thing we have in our life, there is a positive as well. We have to be thankful for everything that we experience. So if you want to have a successful life, if you want to be liked, if you want to enjoy yourself, if you want to enjoy yourself with other people, get out there and find as much positive stuff as you can to look for. Is it just the sun glinting on a piece of water? Beautiful. Is it the fact that somebody was even more hospitable and kind and caring towards you than they normally are? Whatever it may be, go out there and if at all possible, write that stuff down. Write that stuff down. Be truly, truly, truly grateful for what you've got. For what you've got. Yes, we all want other stuff in our lives. We want more, be it a new relationship, be it more money, be it a new vehicle, be it a nicer house, be it live in a different place, whatever else. None of that stuff will actually happen unless we can truly be thankful for where we are today, because the brain won't let it happen, because all the brain will do is analyze the risk for you of going and doing it as opposed to the upside. And what we need to get is that balance sheet balanced out. And then, of course, take action. Take action. So that's it. That's my thought for the day. Go and get grateful. Go and look for the great stuff. There's great stuff everywhere. Go from macro to micro, and it's your job to make your life as happy as possible. Nobody else's, and certainly not your brain's. The only person who can make your life happy is you. So go and look for reasons why you need to be happy. Have a great 24 hours further. I hope to join you on Friday evening at about this time, where I want to go and talk about... I haven't quite made my mind up yet. No idea. I want to talk about something to do with business tomorrow night, specifically business and business growth and performance acceleration. Heads up, if you're watching this in Portland, Oregon, I am going to be running our Performance Accelerator Coach Training Program in Portland, Oregon, last week of September. 7 days. We've heavily discounted the program because it's the first time it's running in North America, and I'm chucking in another almost $2,000 worth of freebies in the program, within the program as well. So you're going to get an immense deal out of that. If you want to know more about that, either contact Paul Kuthi at Tributary Coaching or contact myself, info@tetrakey.com. That's it from me. Stay well. I'll see you on Friday. Good night.